different. Being called to be different. Okay. Go ahead, Mom, please.
Another point you mentioned was obedience.
Yes.
That even when we know the action to take, we must obey before we see results.
Exactly. We must take action. We must obey. Because we spoke about light. You spoke about light bringing what? Direction. Bringing what? Clarity. But when God gives you that direction, what do? You have to act. You have to obey. And acting sometimes has to be done in what? In faith. Okay. Now, how do we practicalize that? We're almost at the end of quarter one, right? And we had some goals that we had written. And we said, by the end of quarter one, nothing spoiled. I must achieve these goals. Right? So please bring out a pen and paper or your book. I don't know, the energy seems to be a bit low. I feel like, when you're fascinating normal, I feel like everybody should stand up and just shake your body a bit, maybe a song or two. Are your pens and paper out? Great. Maybe you should say, yes, my pen and paper is out. Yes, thank you. It helps. Yes. So I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. Okay. Just write down. Just whatever I ask you, just write it down. You don't need to. I want you to tear a piece of paper. There's a reason why I'm saying it's a piece of paper. Okay, no problem. If you are using tab, no problem. I know what I'll do. Use your tab, use your phones, no problem. Okay. How are your 2025 goals going? Basically, I want you to write down what goals are going well. Which one have you taken? Which one have you made progress in? Which ones haven't you made progress in? Let's just take that down. Maybe just one or two. You don't have to. I mean, if you have a lot of goals for quarter one, that's another question. But just one or two. Just say, which one have you made progress in? Which one have you made no progress in? Let's check ourselves. Are we done? If you're done, please, can you just say done? In progress. Okay. Just a few more seconds. Okay. Let me just add the second question so that we can just use that time. What has hindered you from taking action on those goals that have not progressed? Common examples I'll give you. Fear. Please, if you are done, just raise your hand. Just wave. Are we done? Okay. Now, just squeeze the paper. Squeeze it. For those using tab, strike through. Strike through. Control A, that select all. Format, strike through, or just delete. Thank you. Do you know why I said we should do that? Typically, the message would have gone, what are you not progressing in? What's hindering you? Right? What do you need to do? I want us to focus less on what goals we haven't progressed on. Let's just take a moment. Right? It's the end of quarter one. We learned about what? Increasing light in the last month of the quarter, right? So let's not focus on the issues. Let's not focus on the goals that we didn't do well in. What do we need to do now? That's the next question. What do we need to do what? I don't know, we seem so solemn. It's okay. Many of my goals have not progressed. One I'll give as an example is my weight loss goal. 0 progress. What am I going to do about it? What? Now. We talked about light, right? And we talked about action. I said we need to do what? Take action now. Why should we take action now? If you don't take action now, it can cost us opportunities. Delays cost us opportunities. So we can't dwell on the past. We have to do what? Take action now. Acting now positions you for growth. Acting now positions you for direction. Acting now positions you for divine increase. What are the steps that we need to take so that we can start acting now? We talked about light bringing what? Clarity and direction, right? You know, when you're about to start a journey, like I said, we've forgotten about the goals that we didn't work on, right?